about to take it up another level. It's to get a check from YouTube for $1. That's the goal. But I'm going to bring you along to everything, the building of gyms. We're going to open more businesses, eventually find a car wash this year to buy.
I can wear my pride on my sleeve.
Australian Open.
I can do things you only dream. I feel like the greatest thing. I'm sorry if this comes off cocky. I'm just feeling myself. I'm just feeling myself. Don't know if you could tell, but I'm just feeling
So dirty when I come out of those public toilets. So we are 6 months into my YouTube journey, and it's been a very interesting learning curve. It's certainly been harder than what I thought, but I think there's many lessons to be to take from my YouTube journey so far, and that's just how persistent and consistent you need to be successful. So I'm doubling down. I'm going harder on YouTube this year. Dents and I were just talking then and had a little meeting about getting an SEO person in, getting someone to help us with our thumbnails. There is a real science to YouTube, and I'm really focused this year to get monetized, which we've set a goal for this year, just to get a check from YouTube for $1. That's the goal. So we've set it in January, and we're going to do another video in December. But that's the goal. There's going to be heaps of content this year. Obviously, one of the main reasons I started this channel was because I'm building 3 gyms, and I sort of wanted to document that process. And I think these last 6-7 months has just been really good practice to hone in my content skills. I'm really liking it. But I'm going to bring you along to everything, the building of gyms. I'm going to be more transparent, more consistent. You know, we're going to open more businesses. I've got no doubt that I'll eventually find a car wash this year to buy. So it's exciting times. I hope that you come along for the journey and you subscribe and support me. But yeah, we're just getting started. I'm just about to take it up another level. Yeah, what I was saying was, it might sound corny, but for me, I find that it's really effective. You know, while I'm talking about all the things I want to achieve this year, just visualizing it, writing it down. I think one of the main things that I say to most people that I catch up with is actually write down what you're trying to achieve. Reverse engineer it. So write down all the things that you want to achieve, whether that be short-term goals, long-term goals, it doesn't really matter. And then reverse engineer it in terms of what are the things that you need to do to achieve those long-term goals. So, you know, one of the biggest things that I'm doing in January is just trying to, I call them whiteboard sessions, but essentially just mapping out what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, and how I'm going to do it. I normally leave it up on the whiteboard every day, so it's in my face every day. So I was sort of saying to Dents earlier this morning that my brain is like Scrabble. There's like lots of stuff going on in my brain, but when I write it down, it's like piecing all the letters together to create a word, and it's much easier for me to follow through on what I'm trying to achieve, because it's so simple. I'm just not forgetting all the things that I want to do. And that kind of goes for, you know, it's the same method of like daily tasks, writing down a daily task. It's the exact same method of going to the grocery store and writing down a grocery list. Now, so if you go to the grocery store and you don't write down a list, what's going to happen? Most likely you're going to forget items, and you're going to have to go back to the store and get them. This is exactly the same. Very simple, but very effective. There's a little cheeky tip
For you guys for 2026?
Yeah, for you guys.
Okay.
Do it and see what happens. Write down all your goals, short term, long term, mid term. Have it in a space where you can see it daily, and tick off the list. And it'll be good for you, I guess. At the end of the year, you can actually see these are the things I wanted to achieve, and that's what you may have overachieved. I know last year, if I wrote down what I wanted to achieve, I definitely overachieved what I wanted to do. So it's just a habit I get into of writing everything down. See you guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week.
I think that's enough.
yeah, I'm just full of energy today. I think I've had a bit of a burst of energy. Dens and I had a really good meeting about YouTube yesterday. Hoping that we're going to notice a change. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thumbnails are going to be different, titles are going to be different, taking it a bit more structured. We've set up goals.